All right, guys, so here we go with the Josh Allen Dream Scheme gameplay. There are only going to be 3 rules for this gameplay. So rule number 1, as it looks like we're going to be kicking off to start, I'm going to give my opponent a free kick return touchdown so that we can play some offense. But rule number 1, guys, is that for my offense in this game, I can only use the plays that I showed you over in my main channel video when we built Josh Allen's Dream Scheme. So that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is that for all of those plays, and there are 7 of them, I have to use each one of those plays at least once in this game and gain positive yards with it. I can't just call it, go backwards 5 yards, and say that it counts. I have to actually gain yards. Each play has to actually contribute to our offense in this game. And, oh, nice little pitch. Rule number 3 is that I cannot call any of the plays 2 times in a row. So I have to call a different play each time. Now, there's going to be a couple plays that we want to call a lot, and so we'll probably keep going back to those, but we can't call any of the plays back to back. And so with those 3 rules, let's get started. Now we're going to get the ball. A little Bills-Eagles matchup. Could this be a possible Super Bowl preview? I'd say these are possibly the 2 best teams in each conference. Of course, I'd say maybe the Chiefs are considered the favorite right now in the AFC. Eagles are still undefeated at the time of this recording in the NFC. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Also, guys, this is a custom playbook that only has our plays in it. So you see this right here, just a single play in each of these formations. So I can't possibly cheat. We're going to start off, though, with SE corner. And so to start, let's do a little setup right here that I like to run, especially I like trips tight end. So this is kind of a zone beater on the left side. And if he is in zone coverage over there, then our corner route is going to do an amazing job. Are we already gone with Diggs? On the very first play, boys. On the very first play of the Josh Allen Dream Scheme. Let's go. Yo, Allen to Diggs. I mean, that's just a money connection right there, man. That's a money connection right there. Hey, guys, that concept is an incredible zone beater. So whether you're in Trey wide flex or if you're in gun trips tight end, use the play PA slot corner for that setup. And it destroys zone coverage, and it destroyed it right there, too. So talk about a great start to the game. Doesn't get any better than that. So we'll play some defense this time. We can't just give him. Should we, guys? No, we'll play some defense. We'll play some defense. I think that 1 free touchdown is good enough. We will actually make this guy earn his next score if he even gets one. And so I'm in $3-2. I like to run the play spinner. I run the play spinner a lot. It's like the best defensive play in the game, in my opinion, in a lot of people's opinions. And, we got some no huddle right here. And so he has a nasty streak. He has a bunch of O-line abilities, but nothing else really. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Should Jalen Hurts have any superstar abilities, guys? He's playing pretty darn well. I don't think he should get any passing abilities, but I could definitely see him getting, I don't know, at least like a Deadeye ability or something for like throwing on the run. Let's go. There's that blitz coming in there. And guys, this whole defense at $3-2 is on my website, sprucegoose.gg. The text of which is in the bottom corner of the screen. If you're interested, check out the ebook, by the way. Membership to the site gets you access to all 4 ebooks right now. There will be more ebooks and the whole library of premium tips in what's called the film room as well. All of that is included in your membership if you're interested. Single back wing type pair. This is probably tight end attack. I'm just going to use her A right here. Oh, what the heck happened there? Well, it doesn't matter. Worked out, and we'll take the ball. So we already called SE corner. Let's go with one of my favorite plays, RPO read flat wheel. Now, let's try to read this properly. The temptation is always going to be to just throw the wheel route because it gets open a lot. But let's try to read it, and we'll take that. Nothing wrong with that. So a nice 8-yard gain from RPO read flat wheel. What else do we have? Wow. Someone got popped already. Let's try running the ball. Let's go with read option. And we'll flip it. We'll flip it just like it was in the video. So we got the read key on the right side. He's probably on normal option defense. So that read key should come in. We keep it. Oh, we got popped. That was not even a guy we're supposed to be reading. That guy's just supposed to be blocked. Oh, Josh Allen is hurt and he's in the orange. Ooh. Okay, that's less than ideal. Let's go with wide receiver diag, wide receiver dig, whatever the heck it's supposed to be called. I kind of like this setup just completely stock. Let's see if we can kind of hit the seam route to RB if he gives it to us. That was a little, I thought his user might actually come over. I was a little bit sketched out after throwing that, but it worked out okay. Let's see. What do we want to run here? I don't really think PA slide is right for this part of the field. Let's just run slot outs, and we'll just keep it completely stock. I know in the main channel video, we talked about it being a cover 2 beater. Let's just run it completely stock. Let's kind of see if he guards... You can kind of take off with Allen, maybe? Take off with Allen, get some yards. Allen is still hurting. He's probably still at least in the yellow. Let's see. Oh, no, he's in the dark blue. No, Allen's really tired. What do we want to run? Let's go back to RPO read flat wheel once again. Let's just flip it this time. And let's see if we can hit the wheel route again to Diggs this time. Because I think that's going to be our best. Oh, he's actually running with it. So I'm just going to... I guess we're keeping it with Allen, which is not what we want to do. But look at Allen fighting. Let's go. That's Josh Allen, baby. Oh, my gosh. Very risky, guys. I'm not even on conservative ball carrier. So if we got hit right there, we're almost guaranteed to fumble. I definitely don't recommend doing that and just trying to run through the tackles if you're not on conservative. But it worked out for us. That's Josh Allen for you. So we're up a touchdown. We already got a stop on this guy. We'll give him another kick return touchdown because I do want to play offense. I do want to get a lot of reps in with this scheme. So let's just kind of dive again. I mean, you guys didn't click on the video to watch defense, right? You guys came to see Josh Allen's dream scheme, and so far we're getting some amazing plays from Josh Allen, both running and passing. All right, this guy. Okay, dude, don't get fancy. You're being gifted free touchdowns. Don't get fancy. Just run into the end zone. Take your free points. Don't dance around when I'm gifting you points, man. All right, whatever. Go for 2, man. Go for 2. So the inside receiver is uncovered. He's on a wheel. And we're losing. All right. Hey, it makes the video interesting. Makes the video more interesting. I would have to go back and see who was supposed to be on that. Doesn't matter. I'm very confident that whenever we want, we'll have this guy stopped, no problem. The only thing we have to think about, guys, is that Josh is probably still tired. Yeah, he's actually in the yellow still, so let's actually not run it with him for a few plays. Let's run some PA slide, and just like we did in the main channel video where we built the dream scheme, I really like sliding this tight end over, and if the flat's open, we'll just kind of take the flat, and we didn't cut up field as well as I would have liked, but you know, that's fine. We actually, I think, have positive yards with almost every play so far. Let's go back to wide receiver Diag. Still such a weird name. We'll have it flipped, of course. I always think you should have, you know, anytime you have a trip set, whether it's trips tight end or, you know, trips halfback weak, like right here, put your trips receivers on the wide side, guys. It's just so much better spacing. And we can hit the drag underneath. And wow, Davis got popped right there. This dude is landing some big hits. I'll give him credit for that. And let's go back to this read option. I do want to get some positive yards on the ground. We did have the really good run from Allen. Oh, actually, it was on the read option, wasn't it? Wait, what did we... No, it was the RPO read flat wheel we ran on. So we still need to get yards on this. So we handed it off right there. We'll take that. Great run from Devin Singletary. Singletary breaking tackles. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. Okay, so, you know, that was actually really good. Although Josh Allen's still in the yellow. He might be in the yellow for the rest of this game, guys, which is a tad concerning, but it is what it is. So back to SE corner now. Let's do that same route combo from before, although he may have gone to man coverage. So we'll do a zig on the inside receiver. And let's see what is happening. Let's just check down. Check down to the running back. Don't need to force anything. He had a zone sitting in a nice spot on that corner route. It's like we could have tried to force it in there, but take your checkdowns, guys. I always tell people, be willing to take your checkdowns. I think people, they get locked in on a route before the play, and even if it's like, even if there's the slightest chance of them possibly completing the pass, they're like, screw it, I'm going for it, and then they throw interceptions. So right here, guys, let's just move our package to the QB package, and let's call counter. And this is not really a situation where I would typically want to call this. Typically, you'd want to call normal Wildcat plays a few times to kind of set this one up. But we got a couple yards with Josh Allen. I should have taken it outside. But I just wanted to make sure, we guaranteed ourselves some yards. Let's run it one more time. And maybe we'll try and bounce outside this time. But we did get positive yards. So I think that we may have already gotten positive yards with every play. And we're barely in the second quarter, which is actually pretty good. That guy's coming in. Let's go. Are we gone with Allen? Pull a juke on? Okay, that's okay. Good job, Allen. Good job, Allen. Got us down to the 6-yard line. And he is in the orange again, so let's give Allen a little bit of a break. Let's try to run some RPO read flat wheel, except I really don't want to run it with Allen like we did last time. Maybe we can hit either the wheel route or the flat route. His user is... Here, let's take the tight end. Beautiful. Dawson Knox, fight! Okay. Good job, Dawson Knox. That's still good enough. So on the 1 yard line, we don't really have any goal line plays. We do have Wildcat. We'll probably need to run read option. We'll run read option. It looked like he was on option defense conservative last time, and so if that's the case, we'll just go ahead and hand the ball off to the running back. He is... Oh, I tried to hand it off. It worked out anyway. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, guys, don't do what I did. Actually, make sure you press the button, because that was supposed to be a handoff right there. And we did the wrong play, and it worked out anyway, because Josh Allen is just an absolute monster. So we are 3 for 3 so far, running only plays from the Josh Allen Dream Scheme. And I think this is time that we'll play defense again. So we'll kind of alternate drives for this guy, Mr. It's Buddy to go. We'll kind of alternate drives. We give him a touchdown. We get a stop. We give him a touchdown. Now it's time for us to get a stop, because I don't think he actually got a first down his last drive. He did convert the 2-point conversion, though. Got to give him credit for that. He did have a nice little 2-point conversion play, but he's going nowhere with Quez Watkins. So let's D up, and let's keep running spinner. And so, guys, I am base aligned. You know, that is kind of how you get this alignment right here, to where both of your slot corners are going to come in pretty well every time. And we forced a fumble. Let's go, baby. Come on. Jordan Poyer, let's go, baby. That was a read option with Jalen Hurts. And, you know, sometimes you need a big body quarterback like Josh Allen to not fumble. Jalen Hurts, yeah, he could run, but if he gets hit, man, he's going to put it on the ground. And so it was a nice play call from my opponent, but he needs to be on conservative carrying, and he needs to just not get popped like that. Otherwise, bad things happen. I still like reading the flats on... Whoa, okay. That play action animation takes a long time. Okay, fair enough. Good play from him. Yeah, that play action animation just takes so long. You don't really have any quick reads to hit, and so he's probably going to go back to that. Let's see what we got this time. Yeah, just throw that away. I was just kind of... Yeah, just get rid of that. Nothing wrong with that. So he is in cover 0. Now, Gabe Davis. Will Gabe Davis get some good separation for us is the ultimate question right here. And we're just going to kind of do this on the left side. Diggs gets good separation. I don't know if Gabe Davis will. Let's freeform it to the outside. And there's a laser beam, boys. Guys, that's just like we talked about in the main channel video. That corner route out of SC Corner, it's got the little bend in it to where it's a sharp cut and then gets a little more gradual. It's an incredible man-beating corner route, okay? Like, I tell you guys these things for a reason. That is one of the best man-beating corner routes in the game. Use that corner route to beat man coverage, just passing it to the outside, and good things happen. He didn't even have a route running ability on him. He didn't have a short in elite, no route technician, no nothing, and he separated anyway. So, I don't know. Hopefully, that's enough proof for you guys to see that, like, that corner route is just incredible against man coverage. So, I think it's time that we give him another touchdown. Come on, dude. You better run faster than that. I will come and pop you. I will come and pop you if you don't just run straight. Okay, no, I'm done. You don't get a free touchdown anymore. Next guy who's up, yeah, you're getting tackled. You have to actually score from the 6-yard line. Like, come on, man. Let's move these guys down. He could have fumbled that one too. Oh my gosh. When people are running read options, I prefer to always stay on normal option defense because it forces them to keep with the QB. And then you can just go and user, like on the previous time he did that, you just go and take the QB with the user. And sometimes you just have people come in like that anyway. So situationally, of course, it makes sense to go on option defense conservative. But there are a lot of times where Jalen Hurts running backwards for so many yards, guys. This is actually kind of abysmal. No, this dude is he must just be trolling at this point, right? Come on, man. Doesn't matter. At least we've had some really good reps in the Josh Allen Dream Scheme. Now he's an empty base flex and on 4th and goal from his own 34. Just a cool 66 yards away, man. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, buddy, to go. I think that should be all for us. Should we give him a pause? We'll give him a pause. All right. Sometimes they do. Sometimes if you pause and give them the chance, it reminds them, like, hey, oh, yeah, I can actually quit this game. This guy does not seem... There it is. There it is. So, guys, we accomplished all our goals in that game, but I don't think my opponent was very good. So let's hop into one more game and hopefully get a bit more of a challenge. All right, guys. So this time it looks like we're going up against the 49ers. Hopefully this guy is a little better than the last opponent. And the 49ers are a good team, especially with Christian McCaffrey. I mean, their quarterback situation is not amazing with Jimmy Garoppolo. And I always recommend in regs, guys, that you use a quarterback that has a set feet lead or a pass lead elite, because otherwise throwing the ball is just really, really tough. But maybe they've got enough weapons, especially with Christian McCaffrey, that he'll be able to move the ball anyway. So let's go ahead and start off with the SE corner again. My favorite play so far. And it looks like he could be in man coverage this time. I'm just going to go ahead and put a zig on our middle receiver. And we do have some man coverage. And I'm just going to make sure I highball that to Stephon Diggs. And we are down on the 44-yard line. Great start to the game. And so let's see, what do we want to run next? I'm thinking some RPO read flat wheel if this guy's running man coverage. Typically, that wheel route does an amazing job against man coverage. So let's see if he sticks in that. Let's see if he actually guards the wheel. And if he doesn't, then we'll be hitting Diggs once again. Let's go ahead and read this. And it looks like the wheel is going to get wide open for us. We put a little move on right here. Okay, good move, Diggs. And that gets us down to the 20-yard line. Great start to the drive. In just 2 plays, we're down in the red zone. And I'm actually thinking it's time for some Wildcat. We'll just run this counter going to the left towards the wide side of the field. Oh, I've Devin Singletary. Okay, guys, that's why you always got to change your package to QB. Don't ever forget. You got to move the right stick until it says QB right there. And so we'll come back to that because we already showed the Wildcat. And so now he might know what's coming. So let's switch it up. Let's go with wide receiver diag. And we're just going to run it completely stocky. And I was really liking the play just completely stock. And can't really tell what he's in. I'll make sure we don't throw at the user. Oh my gosh, B came open late. If we had a little bit more time in the pocket, we had a touchdown to B. I like the play. It did take a while to develop, but I do like the play. Let's go ahead and call slot outs. And we'll just run this stock once again, which I'm not in love with. But if he's actually in a... Oh, he's in man coverage. He's in man coverage. We have to have some pocket right here. Here's a QB spy. This is just a busted play at this point. Can we get outside the pocket? X. That is a broken play. Let's go, Diggs, all the way. Let's go, guys. That is why you got to stay patient in the pocket. Don't roll out until you have to, guys. Stay patient. And that's obviously very different than how the play was designed. But you know what? It worked, guys. It worked. And that's what Josh Allen does in real life. He extends the play. He makes plays that most quarterbacks can't make. And boy, that's 3 catches for Diggs for 75 yards. So hopefully you have Diggs in fantasy on this day, man, because holy moly. Now, I think that just like in the last game, we are going to just let my opponent score a free touchdown because I like playing offense, man. I don't want to play that much defense in these videos. I just want to have Josh Allen. I want to run around. I want to find Stephon Diggs for touchdowns and have drives that go 3 or 4 plays, So that's what we're going to do. I'm thinking that we're going to come out in Wildcat on the first play of this next drive because I want to get that out of the way. I want to get our positive yards with Wildcat, just behind us because the Wildcat is just, it makes me more nervous than anything else. Let's go on ball carrier conservative, guys. I should have done that last game. I was definitely being a little bit risky not being on that before. It worked out for us, but we'd rather play it safe, especially because I have a feeling that this opponent is just a little better, just the way he's been playing so far. And so let's see. Let's just follow these blocks to the edge. Allen. Hey, that's fine. That's yards, man. 2 yards. Still counts. Still counts. So let's go off of option conservative. And let's go back and see what else we've got. So we have PA slide. Let's call PA slide. Which I want to like this play. I can't figure out if I like it. The long play action animation is kind of tough. It kind of got us a sack. If you remember the last game. But it's a nice check down over there to the tight end. Whoa! Wow, he was like shot out of a cannon after he caught that on the sideline. That was a super weird animation on that. Okay. Interesting, but we'll take it. We will absolutely take it. Let's go run some read option now. That was bizarre, guys, wasn't it? Wow, okay. Hey, that's Madden animations. And right here, we're going to keep it with Allen. He's going to dive, and we got around him. Juke! Oh, wow, we juked into the cut stick. That's how you know someone actually is an okay player, if they're using the cut stick, because the bad players spam the hit stick. The good players know that the cut stick is much more reliable. So let's go with wide receiver Diag, because we haven't got any yards with it yet. This is the second game in a row that we've gotten Josh Allen tired really, really quick. Let's go ahead and take our running back on the check down. Nothing wrong with taking the check down. Nice, another cut stick, but we did get the first down with Singletary anyway. And now both Josh Allen and Singletary are tired. But I do think, did we get positive yards with all our plays already? I think we did. That was pretty good. Let's go ahead and run SE corner once again. And he's probably in man coverage again right here. Nope, we'll take a check down. Guys, always take the checkdowns. I'll say it over and over and over. Always have your checkdowns. Have read progressions. And if nothing's open over the top, check down to underneath. Yeah, I think we got yards on all the plays. Beautiful. Dude, this is actually like a way better scheme than I would have expected. And here's an interesting thought, guys. What if the simple schemes are better? What if by reducing the number of plays in your arsenal... Oh, wow, I'm throwing right at him. That was a huge mistake. That was a terrible mistake by me. I got too busy yapping. That easily could have been going the other direction. Okay, so let's focus up and not do that again. Because our wheel route, I think, was wide open. So if I was actually paying attention, that could have easily been a touchdown, but that's okay. Let's see what we got right here. That is... Okay, that's actually a nice little... Oh, McKenzie, good job. That's really nice spacing with the tight end on the flat, the crosser, and then the dig route on the backside. That's actually super nice spacing. I really like that a lot. And let's see. Now we're going to, again, look for these out routes if they're there. But we're just going to step up in the pocket. We'll run with Josh Allen, and we'll slide this time so we don't take a hit. And so he was in I think a cover 2. Yeah, it was a cover 2. And so the streaks actually would have been open. I just didn't realize it was a cover 2 in time, but that's okay. On this, I don't really know what he's in, but back in the end zone. Oh my God. It was the right read. We just couldn't quite get our feet down. That's okay. We can run read option again, and he might go on option defense conservative after last time we kept it the QB on this. So we have to read the read key on the outside. Yep, he's on conservative. So we keep it with, oh, Nyheim Hines. I forgot Nyheim Hines is on the Bills now. That was one of those like 10 or 11 trade deadline day trades. Yeah, there was like 10 trades made on the day of the trade deadline. And I believe he was one of them. Let's do the Wildcat once again, even though I'm not in love with it. It's just like, we don't really have any plays that are that well built for passing down the 5-yard line. So that's why I'm trying to see if we can run this in. I think I could have went up the middle on that. I didn't need to bounce that outside, but if there's any benefit, it's we actually got ourselves a little bit of extra space to work with. RPO read flat wheel. One of the riskiest plays. I've already almost thrown an interception on it. Now his user's probably going to come down the flat once again. So if he does that, there we go. Beautiful. Highballed it just in case. That's a nice play right there, man. That's actually such a nice play, that RPO read flat wheel. So I'll tell you what, guys, I may end up making an entire ebook out of pistol open flex close and building around RPO read flat wheel. What do you guys think? I think that could be kind of fun. Now, the tough part is that the rest of the formation isn't that great. My concern would be that to make it truly viable, you may need like a hot route master or something. You would definitely need some kind of like apprentice ability at a minimum. Ooh, he popped him right there. Just because I think that the rest of the formation is just, it'd be really difficult to make it work given just the limited routes that are in there. But if you get at least an apprentice ability in there, like ideally a hot route master, I definitely think that a pistol open flex close scheme could work. I really do. All right, gun split offset. Let's see what he's got right here. So that is, well, Elijah Mitchell and Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. Motioning over. Who's Gray? I don't know who Gray is. And I'm completely not guarding my guy. Oops. All right, well, good play from him. The crossing running backs, I thought I was on Gray. I guess when the running backs cross like that, it must be like a man switch. That safety on McCaffrey must have passed off his assignment to me. So if that happens again, I'm going to have to stay on my side. Let's see if he runs the same play. And we have everything bagged, don't we? Dude, that was so bagged. That could have been an interception. Come on. Come on. And the crazy thing, guys, I know it's like, you know, there are probably some people who see me just run spinner every single play, and they're like, oh, you're just running a cheese blitz, running the same play over and over again. The reality, guys, is it works. It works. Okay? That's why people run it over and over again. Wait, what am I doing? We need to play offense. What am I doing trying to take it all the way back? We need to play some offense. Sorry. My natural instincts are, of course, to take it back. But let's run PA slide. I'm actually, you know, after hitting that crosser on the last rep, I actually was kind of liking PA slide. So let's motion over this tight end once again. And, ooh, we don't have the time to hit Diggs out there. Oh, okay. Well, that's the issue with PA slide is just, like we saw in the last game, the play action just takes so long to develop, to get through that animation that you're just getting popped. 2.6 seconds was the time to sack. So if your opponent's not blitzing you, it can be a great play. If they are, it can be a tough time. This looks like man coverage all the way. If the user goes with the running back, then maybe I'll try to freeform the seam on the inside. Oh, the user's out there? Screw it. Let's just throw it over the top, man. He's on a linebacker or a slow safety. Good stuff, man. That's a freeform high ball. Yeah, whenever the user's on it, you can almost guarantee that they're not going to be able to turn around and run with a vertical route like that as fast as the computer will. And so, very odd choice for my opponent to be using that guy. Let's give him a free touchdown here. Giving a lot of free touchdowns away today. And so, at least this guy's going to actually just run it, you know, like the other guy who wanted to just dance around. Now, this play slot outs is definitely, like, I think the weakest play, especially if we're just running it stock, which I'm doing most of the time. It looks like he's in a cover 1 or a cover 3 right here. And so we can just kind of throw to the outside. Oh, and we did not hold on to it. That's okay. Yeah, it's just a cover 1 right there. And so let's go back to some SE corner to see if he's still going to run some man coverage, which, he's definitely in zone right now, unless he's disguising his man coverage super well, which he probably isn't. Let's go back to this setup from the very first play that we ran at the start. Let's just kind of check down right here. Nothing wrong with taking a 6-yard check down. And so now we are in a very manageable 3rd and 4, which is where I want to run wide receiver diag again. I'm going to laugh at the name every single time. But this looks like probably zone coverage. It looks like if he doesn't... Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. That is such a nice route combo because the user has to respect the seam, right? So it just pushes the user up and the drag just comes down underneath. That is actually beautiful. Let's get some RPO read flat wheel in here. And the wheel has just been money. We'll see if he uses it. I did almost throw a pick on it that one time. See if he uses it. And we'll throw the tight end. I guess we won't throw a tight end in the flat. Interesting. Come on, Josh. You got to do better than that, Josh. He just said, nah. He is not interested in throwing to that tight end in the flat. Hopefully this has time to develop because I don't want to get hit in the face immediately. Oh, no. I forgot it breaks in. Well, we'll take it. So, guys, what I saw, out of pure instinct, I saw Diggs break outside and went, oh, sweet. Corner is open. And I forgot that he breaks back inside on that route. So we had to kind of click on and catch it in front of the safety's face. We'll take it. That's definitely the downside of not knowing these routes by heart. But, oh, that was actually hilarious. Oh, we are bagged. I'm just going to throw it away. Had a D tackle all over us. Okay. No, good zone coverage from him. Good zone coverage from him. I'm starting to run wide receiver diag a decent bit, but I'm just really liking it, you know? I just really love the route combo. And so what did he give us here? We'll take the running back. Make a guy miss maybe? Okay. Okay, Nyheim Hines. We didn't have to actually do anything. He just kind of missed us himself. And so that we're down to a minute left. So we do have to keep this clock in mind, even though I think we're going to be okay. And if he ends up being a cover 2 again, we're just going to kind of throw the outside. But it was man coverage, and those out routes actually did a really good job. Now, we are still in bounds, so let's keep that in mind. But we have 3 timeouts. We have 2 timeouts, just kidding. Well, maybe this is pretty poor clock management. But we did get down inside the 10-yard line. Let's use our second timeout. And what do we want to run right here, guys? I'm thinking, let's do SE corner. Let's do SE corner, and this time, what we're going to do is we're going to do our same combo on the right side, but I think I want this tight end on a slant, okay? Tight end on a slant. We'll see if he ends up coming open over the middle. The user was kind of on it. I'm playmaking the running back outside. Okay, we're down to the 4-yard line. Damn, I thought he was going to separate a little bit better, but that's okay. We're in a tough spot right here. Do we want to RPO read flat wheel? I don't think this is a good idea because we have no timeouts, but screw it, man. Let's give it a shot. He's going to cover. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I threw a high ball at the last second, so I thought the post was going to come open. We probably could have hit something there, but that's okay. I'm going to do PA slide, and here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to cancel this play action because the play action causes too many issues. And so what we're actually going to do here is just simply motion the tight end over, block the running back. We're just going to read the tight end on the flat. And are they going to give it to us? Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go. I was going to say read the tight end on the flat and the drag over the middle and throw it away if nothing was there. And I guess just the dig route, it pushed that cornerback back enough that we could just hit the flat really quick. So we actually had to work for it that time, but it worked out for us pretty well. And so that makes 8 drives and 8 touchdowns with the Josh Allen Dream Scheme. And so, doesn't really get much better than this, man. And with 5 seconds left, who gets ball to start second half? I do not remember. So it turns out he does get ball to start second half. And I thought about giving him another free kick return touchdown. But, to keep in line with the pattern that we already established, we gave a score, we got a stop, we gave a score. Now it's time to get a stop again. So let's see what my opponent has on the offensive side of the ball. So far, it's looking like nothing. I forgot about Trey Lance. I know at the start of the game, I was talking about Jimmy Garoppolo being the Niners QB. I forgot that Trey Lance was the starter at the beginning of the year and then got injured in game 2 or 3 or something? Okay, nice little completion to Debo, who's breaking some tackles. Okay, Debo. So what we're going to do, guys, he's probably going to look to run that exact same play. That's what these guys typically do. And so I'm going to put Milano on a hook right there, and I shaded my man coverage to the inside. And so he did run that same drag. Milano just did not want to guard it. He's probably going to no huddle. People always no huddle on 4th down for some reason. I don't really get why. But once again, we're shading the man coverage inside. Got the hook curl. I would have liked to put the hook curl on a zone drop, like a 5-yard zone drop to keep him close. But, hey, good dot. He had Kittle on a corner route, and I was shaded inside. So good dot from my opponent, man. What I want to do here is I want to get these hooks on 5 so that they will actually guard those drags over the middle. And so let's kind of bring this down. I'm not going to shade up until he proves that he's actually willing to go over the top. He's got a screen on, and guys, I don't know. I don't know about that call. That is a very long developing screenplay. And you got just edge corners, not edge corners. You got slot corners just screaming in your face, man. So I don't know. He's trying it again. Dude, okay, I don't know. This is definitely not Kyle Shanahan calling these plays, man. This is this guy's doing something different. So yeah, I don't know. But this guy is going backwards, and I'm fairly confident. I'm going to shade over the top just in case. Shade over the top just in case. Don't leave it to any chance, but I think that we should be good. I really just don't know what he can possibly do. He's throwing right at me, and I'm not animating because even though I'm pressing the Y button, that's just welcome to Madden 23. That's just kind of what happens. So I guess now he's got an actual chance. Probably looking for Kittle on a corner. I'm shading outside this time and pass committing. And we're going to use your Kittle, and there we go. All right. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. I think that's probably all for him. We'll pause, give him a chance to quit. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. And if he doesn't, we'll do one more drive in the Josh Allen Dream Scheme. But it looks like he is out of there. So that is game. GG's. I forget what his name was. But that is now 2 games, guys. We went 8 for 8 with drives converting to touchdowns in the Josh Allen Dream Scheme. And so I would say it's actually a pretty effective scheme. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're interested in all of my ebooks, both offense and defense, and my library of premium tips in the film room, it's all on my website at sprucegoose.gg. And if you want to watch another one of my videos and get some awesome plays to add to your arsenal, go and check out this video on my main channel. It's my most powerful plays in Madden from level 1 to level 100.